No, this is so frustrating.
Are you tired of never-ending buffering? Are you sick of hearing that dial-up tone?
What internet do you use?
Hey, welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. It's time for another collaboration video. So it's our usual suspects. So check out these other channels once you're done with our video, of course. But in this video, we're discussing internet options for while you're out on the road in your RV. And we're going to tell you what we use. And we've got a super important question for you at the end of the video. So
stick around.
Yep.
Let us know.
So we're in a unique situation in that we home base here near the house and we hit the road. So really we need multiple types of internet.
Right.
And when we're home, what we're doing is we're piggybacking off of the internet, which is Ziply fiber that's at the house. So we do that by using a range extender, which is pulling the internet from the house, and we're running that hardwired through an Ethernet into a router, which gives us 100% coverage throughout the rig from the front to the back.
Hey, what do we use the internet for?
So when we're out here in the rig, now the good news is what we don't use it for is work, right? So we're not relying on internet for work, I guess is the point there. But what we do is all of our TV is streaming. So YouTube TV, Netflix, Prime Video, the MLB network. So
Okay.
all of our TV is streaming. And then we're on the internet. We need the internet for, uploading videos, watching videos, being on the internet just to do route planning and all that stuff.
Right.
And both of our TVs are connected through all of our streaming platforms. So really we're probably using a lot of bandwidth because we've tethered ourselves to a streaming life. We don't have any cable.
Okay, so you've covered what we use here at the house. What do we use when we're out on the road?
Well, see, now there's the problem. Right now, we're using the hotspots on our iPhones, which is fine as long as we have coverage.
Right.
If we don't have coverage, we don't have any internet, so we don't have streaming, we don't have, we don't have any way that we could get on the Google. And it also makes it tough when we're trying to upload something if we're out for a week long at a time. So now with AT&T's hotspots, we have 20 gig per device and we're paying for 3 devices.
Right, your phone, my phone, and my iPad.
And your iPad. So it's not a matter of shortage as long as we have coverage.
Correct.
And that's really the problem. If we don't have coverage, we don't have internet. The jury is still out on Starlink. We don't know if we want to make an initial investment in Starlink, especially living here in the Northwest. And we camp a lot out on the coast and at state parks.
Right, which have tons of trees.
Right. And so our understanding, and from reading and watching reviews, if you don't have clear sky,
you don't have
internet. And so I don't know that we want to dump all that money in for something that we can only use if we're in Kansas. So, and I know there's people that are having great success with Starlink. It just, the bang for the buck right now, especially here, would not work for us. Even here at home, because our house, we only have one direction of clear sky. We have trees everywhere else. So even if we put it up on the roof, we would only get Starlink when the satellites were
passing by
in that direction. So, yeah, like there's no Starlink in our neighborhood. Nobody around here has it because we're completely surrounded by trees. So that's something that we've considered, but it's also something that we're not really too excited about right now.
Not right now. I think later on when we decide to travel more, maybe we'll think about it, but right now it's not in our...
Now, the one thing that we are currently looking at, and in preparation for our big trip this summer, we're looking at a program through the FMCA, the Family Motor Coach Association, they've got a really good deal called Tech Connect, and all the reviews are really, really good. Really simple to use. Essentially, it's another hotspot method, but apparently it's super reliable and it works on various bands. So that's something that we're really excited about looking into. And so we'll probably do that, test it, and see what it's like. The nice thing about that program is you could turn it off and turn it back on. So you could pause the program. And so if we're not using it, so if we're
at home base,
which I don't know that we turned off because we would still use it when we left, you know, for our regular monthly outings.
Right.
So you got to do it month at a time. So we would probably keep it on. But we are fortunate that we're tethered here at the house. So the question is, what do you use for internet? And if you have a great suggestion for us,
exactly,
we would love to hear what works for you and what we might want to look into for internet, because right now, I'll tell you, I'm not happy with the hotspots.
Yeah, no.
It's great if we're out in the middle of nowhere and there's a tower right next to the RV.
Yeah. Please let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget to check out all the other channels that are in this collaboration, because I know that they have a wide variety of internet, because there's full-timers out there, there's most-timers out there, and there's the weekend warriors out there too. So they've got a wide variety of internet options. Check them out, and don't forget, leave us some feedback on what you think we should use. All right, we'll see you on Sunday. All right, bye.